Hello, hustlers! Welcome to Legal Hustle. Today, we are going to learn about case commentary. What is a case commentary or case note? Let's begin. A case of first impression or a case that represents a significant departure from precedent both must qualify as noteworthy. Please note that a selected case may merely present a noteworthy aspect. The term case note can be confusing. Sometimes it means a summary based on an analysis of a case. However, in law school assignments, a case note often requires you to write both a summary and a critical analysis about a case. The basic difference between a case note, a comment, and an article is the breadth of the subject matter covered. A case note should analyze a single case. In contrast, a comment address an area of the law focusing on specific issues, cases, and legislation. An article is broader still and, unlike a case note or comment, is a non-student legal essay written either by a noted legal authority or a person with expertise in a certain area. Now, these are the following list of possible noteworthy aspects should assist you in understanding this fundamental feature of a case note. An area of significant concern, the possibility of intriguing results in later cases, the court ignores logical reasoning or common sense, the court fails to follow the majority of jurisdictions, the first case in a newly legislated area, a likely effect on an extra legal area such as business, consumers, employment, or education. For example, a case where the court reached the right conclusion for the wrong reasons also qualified as noteworthy. Take a note, a case note does not have to address every aspect or issue in the selected case, but should address all those that are significant. Let's see how to begin with it. First, read the case carefully and attempt to recognize and fully understand the noteworthiness of the case. Secondly, read all the relevant authorities cited by the court. Thirdly, check the court's use of authority for accuracy. Fourth, if available, read the briefs of counsel to familiarize yourself with the opposing arguments. After all these, now you have to organize the case note. A quality case note requires good organization and clear analysis. Generally, a case note is divided into topical sections, but different organizations have different flexible guidelines. You can refer anything. The particular format shows the contribution to the readability and substance of your note. Firstly, give the introduction. Briefly introduce the reader to the area of the law and the organization of the case note. Begin forcefully, a few lines may suffice. Explain the noteworthiness of your case. Then, in facts, include only the relevant facts represented in a clear, concise, and interesting manner. The idea is to focus the reader's attention on those critical facts controlling the issues. Remember, courts often distinguish cases on their facts. Also, describe the lower court's holdings, appeals, and any subsequent action. State the court's holding on each relevant issue. Then, give the background. In this section, provide the reader with the relevant background law relating to the issues regardless of whether discussed in the decisions. Describe the existing law and its development. In closing this section, relate the selected case to the prior law to illustrate how, if it at all, the selected case affects prior law. This section affords you the opportunity to demonstrate legal skill and prowess by dissecting the case and raising important issues involved in it. Then give the conclusion. This section is reserved for your exclusive use as an author. Just as each topical section requires a conclusion, so should the case note itself. Bring your case note full circle, reinforcing the noteworthiness of the selected case. At the end, there are few tips which I want to give you. You must support your statements fully by logic, authority, or where possible by both. Know the law which you are stating. If you cite to a case, be certain the case stands for the proposition or rule of law you intended. I really hope that I helped you out. Thanks for watching.